making dental care services affordable for the community. All this coming up straight ahead on Horizonte. Dr. Nicolas Porter is the founder and CEO of Risas Dental and Braces. He's making a difference in the Valley by doing what he can to help make dental services affordable for the community. Join us as we get to know Dr. Nicolas Porter. Dr. Porter, thank you for joining us on Horizonte.
Thank you.
You've been out of dental school since what, 2008?
2008, yeah.
And you already have seven or eight establishments here in the Phoenix area?
Well, there's 6 here, 5 here, and 2 in Denver right now.
And as I understand it, one of your trademarks is that you provide bilingual services at all of your facilities.
Yeah, we have about 20 doctors. Most of them speak Spanish, and about 95% of our team, the teammates in each office, speak Spanish as well.
And why is that important to you and your business?
I just saw a big need, a big gap in service offered to Latinos, those that spoke Spanish. And I knew how important it was for them to be able to speak their native tongue in communicating their needs to medical profession. I think sometimes when there's translation that goes from an assistant perhaps to the doctor, I think some things are lost in that translation. And so it's important that the doctors, everybody's able to communicate. But it's also, we understand their culture. Having spent time down in Latin America, that's one of the things that we're able to do.
And just to put an exclamation point, the name of your dental practice is itself Spanish, Risas, smile.
Risas, yes, Risas. It was grins, actually. And it was because the name was so hard to say for many Latinos that I changed it to Risas. And so that's why I call myself Dr. Nicolas instead of Dr. Porter. It was so hard for many Latinos to say Dr. Porter, and so they would call me Dr. Nico or Dr. Nicolas. And so that's what I'm known throughout the Hispanic community right now.
And that's how you're known on the Spanish language radio show that you do. Tell us about that.
Exactly. I have El Show del Dr. Nicolas. It's a show that I've had now for about 2 years. And really all I wanted to do was be an accessible resource for people. The Latin community, especially the Spanish-speaking community. There's a lot of immigration talk on radio, but not too much in terms of dental health or health in general. And so I just wanted to be an accessible and a transparent and honest resource for people to call in and get information and be educated on what the importance of dental health in their lives.
And you've also emphasized affordability. Tell us how you do that.
Well, there's some secret sauce in all of that, obviously, but the main point was I grew up without much. And one of the most important things in my life, when I went to have a root canal, actually, as a 12-year-old boy, and the lady at the front counter said, "That'll be $3.50." And my mom looked at me and said, I hope she means $3.50. You know, and so just the cost of dentistry, in all honesty, has gotten a little bit out of control. And it's just been my desire to lower it. And so there's some things that we do to be able to help share costs by having 3 dentists in each of the centers and an orthodontist. And so we share all the costs under one roof. And really, at the end of the day, it's a choice. We make a choice to charge less.
And it's not just charging less, though. You do a lot of free charity work. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, as I understand.
Yeah, we are approaching 3 years old, and we've given away probably more than $1 million. A lot of that is through my radio show. We do a monthly makeover for people that write in letters and explain, you know, their situation, what they're going through, their dental needs, and I select people and call them, and then they come in and they get anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 in dental treatment done at no cost to them. In addition to that, every time we open an office, we open our doors for 4 hours. That first day, at our grand opening, we have a little fiesta, and we do free dentistry to as many people that come and as many people that we can see. Usually, it's around 100 patients that come, and it's about $40,000 roughly each time we open an office that we're giving away to the community in dental services. Additionally, we have something we call Labor of Love Day. Every Labor Day, it's also the anniversary of the company. We open every one of our offices, and we do 4 hours of free dentistry, and then we have a little anniversary party after as a company. And so in those days, each office, it's my goal that each office gives away about $100,000 per office per year to give back to the community. And really, it's one day for us to give back to the communities that give to us every other day of the year.
Dr. Porter, one last topic I want to cover quickly. That has to do with some concerns you have about what I think you refer to as hotel dentistry. Tell us about that.
Well, we've had a few patients come in, and it's a real passion of mine to be able to reach out to the Latino people and help. And patients that come in saying they were treated in a house or a hotel, and they've had some real issues, and it's a real issue that I would like to bring more light on and understand, so that we can help these people understand they don't need to go to those places, that they can afford, that they have a place that they can afford dentistry that has payment plans and ways to help them get their dental treatment without the need to go in and put themselves at danger.
Well, it's in a safe and sanitary setting as well, if they go to your office.
Exactly, and that's the point.
And what is happening? We have people, dentists coming from Mexico and setting up shop here on temporary basis?
Usually that's what it is. They come here and they set up shop in a hotel or a house, and they send people out to give flyers at a store.
And this is something you're dealing with?
This is something that, yes, I'm dealing with and trying to get more information.
We may have you back on to talk more about this at greater length, but we're out of time. Thank you so much for joining us on Horizonte to talk about it.
Yes.